Hello everybody, we are here for stream. Stream has started. Let me turn on music. There we go. Yes, Saturday stream, because I was not around to stream yesterday and I will be on tomorrow. But there will be a video tomorrow and I'm very excited for that. I am almost finished. I've been about 2.5 weeks in the making of the video as well, so I think it's pretty decent. It'll be premiering at 10 a.m. I'll probably set up the premiere later today. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone's Saturday? Hey, Jet. Yes, Wide Villager. Wide Villager remains the starting soon screen for the time being. For now, that's what we have. And today, we shall be continuing the Venator. I just have to start working on the hull, and to start the hull, I need to figure out where the hangars are going to go so that I can build the hull around it. Apparently, I missed some dirt there. I think I removed some of the dirt. I moved some of the dirt in between now and the last time we streamed. Let's see. Speed, I can't watch the whole stream this time, unfortunately. Alright, well, no problem, you can always watch the live stream replay. Anyways, there used to be a dark oak forest here a little while ago. As you can see, we are in the dark forest biome. I completely destroyed this the other day. And I have a lot of dark oak logs now that I have no intention of using. So that's the thing. We're just continuing the flattening of the land. That took a really long time though. I did get a decent amount of stone as well. I have like several shulker boxes of stone. I have that. And I should have enough for 1 or 2 more, I think. Am I late? No, we just started like about a minute ago. There's stone in here. I think there's more down here, yeah. We're not going to be needing a massive amount now. And I can always mine out more later, but we're going to be doing a lot of planning today. As opposed to just like brute force building. That's kind of what we have planned for this stream. Oh yeah, I got an extra set of tools. I have, well, part of my tools. I have an extra pickaxe and I have an extra shovel. And I enchanted my shield with mending and unbreaking just because. Do I have any plans for the interior of the ship? I do indeed. I have plans for pretty much the entire interior at this point, but the most logical place to start with the hull is the underside of the hull because we kind of need to stand on something. And I also got feather falling, which is cool. In other words, I have access to Fozzen's giant villager area, and he has access to my iron farm. We kind of did like a trade, so I have access to all of his enchanted books, and he has access to iron from that, so it worked out pretty well. Anyways, to start with the hull, there's a few things on the underside of the Venator that are annoying. There's one cleft that goes about halfway from here, I guess, like, to the other side. It stops, maybe, like, I think it stops, like, here or something. And then the hangar is somewhere around here, the bottom hangar. We need to make the opening for that. And we're going to make it at floor height for the first floor. Not down here quite yet. It's going to be a little bit tricky. I think I know what we're gonna do. Okay, so I have a picture on my second monitor pulled up. I can see, luckily the hangar it's pretty well contained. It's basically from here to here. It's literally like sat exactly in between these areas. So that worked out pretty well, just the way it's designed. And the hangar itself is about 1/3 of the width of this area to this area. It's basically 1/3 of that, positioned right in the middle. So I think to do this mathematically, okay. Guardian farm, go brrr. I want to see if I can snipe them from here. I probably can. I see there's dolphins in there. Oh, I hit one. They're all gonna just despawn the second they get like out of my sight, pretty much. Oh, yep, I'm hitting them. Anyways, we're going to want to count from this side to this side, and then figure out, I guess, what 1/3 of that is. And that will tell us how wide the hangar needs to be, because I already know how long it is. It's just the length from here to here, which is convenient. Which movie is the best Star Wars? I cannot answer for everyone, but I can answer for myself. It's my personal favorite is Revenge of the Sith. Alright, time for counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Wait. I literally made measurements for this when I was designing the thing. I'm not gonna count, I'm just gonna open up the measurements and see how wide that area is. Apparently it's 79 blocks. Supposedly 79 blocks from there to there. I also might go sleep, so phantoms don't attack me. Alright, calculator. 79 divided by 3. Let's see. Is approximately 26 blocks. So that's going to get rounded down to 25. Because it has to be an odd number. Server chat. I did say hi. Did he say something else? Oh, yeah. I am continuing it. Yes. I cannot type right now. My microphone's literally in the middle of my keyboard. Continuing the Venator. Yee. I'm good on stone at the moment, I think. Yes, I was just not paying attention. Kinda because I was tabbed out and looking at my second monitor, but still. Restart the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise. If I can remember all of it, I might be able to. We'll see. Okay. I'm gonna sleep. Just because it's less annoying. I have 2 monitors. I recently got a second one. You can do exclamation mark texture pack for the 2 texture packs I use. The one that changes the netherite is Philza's custom texture pack. It just adds little bits of diamond into the nether, and I think it looks really nice. Okay, so if we go up here, I'm gonna just grab this so I don't lose it. I have a history of losing shulker boxes while working on this project. This right here is the same height as that. This is the height of one of the floors. It's just the main floor will be here. This is going to be the height of the hangar, like the hangar bay. There's going to be like at least 1 or 2 more levels below it toward the back of the ship and 1 or 2 above it toward the back of the ship. But this is going to be the main floor. I guess we're on Y70. And so starting right here, the hangar, we're gonna build out, I guess, 12 blocks in each direction, and then there's a middle block, so that'll be 25. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let me just count that just to make sure. I think that might actually be too far. I might have overshot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I did. No, no, no. Cannot have that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that's good. So that's the width of the hangar. And then we need to go 1 block out so that that is width does not count the side areas. And then this just needs to go all the way to that side. And the reason I'm building up here and not down there is because it's going to slope upward and in various directions. So I need to start with the shape of it up here, and then I can just bring it down to whatever level the bottom side of the hull ends up being at. What kind of stuff do you fill the base with? I can't imagine having this big of a base and having all that empty space. Well, parts of it, it's going to be split between decorative and functional interior. So there's going to be stuff like storage systems, there's going to be some farms, there's going to be brewing areas, there's just going to be stuff you'd want in a base. And then there's going to be a lot of decorative area. Honestly, most of the front of the ship is not going to be part of my living area. It's literally going to be the giant hangar, which is mostly decorative. Most of that will not be like practical. I'm new but love your channel. Well, thank you. If you continue spamming F, then I must remove you from the channel. So, no, I apparently am 1 block off. Okay. Bye. When will they learn? I'm slightly annoyed that I was able to miss it by one block. One singular block. Kind of annoying. Am I going to put ships in the hangar? Definitely. There are going to be fighters, maybe ATTEs and other stuff. Definitely LATs. There's going to be some decorative stuff in the hangar. Like, the hangar basically is starting from here. Basically starting from right here down to almost the very end of the ship is just a hangar. Wait, no, never mind. The hangar, well, yeah, never mind. The hangar is going to be like starting here because they're the side hangars that go into the main hangar. So it's even bigger. So my set for rockets this time. Last time was a big struggle. I have more rockets now, yeah, and I have extra gunpowder. I have quite a bit of extra gunpowder. I've just been farming it gradually. So now what I want to do, now that we know where the hangar is going to go, I want to remove this bottom hull section. I'm going to bring the corners down. And I'm going to remove this part right here. Actually, wait, no, I shouldn't remove it yet because it's still going to have to be the same slope up there, and I need to start it from off here, and then I can remove it once I get past that. Never mind, we're not going to remove it now. There's so much effort and thought that goes into making, like, I guess, shapes in Minecraft that slant in multiple directions at once, because it slants downward and out at the same time, so it's very difficult to do. I am going to remove this middle part, though. This part is not necessary anymore, and it's going to be one big opening. So how many years have I played Minecraft? I've played Minecraft on and off for 8 years. I started in 2013. Bruh. When I look at chat and try to mine at the same time, I end up missing a block. Sedge. Okay, I want to look at this from below because that's where I'll see if it's the correct size. Yeah, that looks good. That's correct. We are set with that bottom hanger now. I need to make outlines for the hangers on the sides now. That's what we need to do. I need to figure out the actual dimensions of the hangar floor as well, which is a little bit tricky. Let me consult my reference image. Let's see. That doesn't show the interior, that shows the exterior. You know, actually, we're not going to do that part quite yet. What we're going to do instead is we're going to work on the bottom hull in the back. I'm going to get that annoying cleft thing done. We're going to see how much we can do of that. Because once that's finished, things will be much easier. Can I kill a wither this stream? I don't have any extra wither skulls, so not this stream. I'm sure we'll be killing withers on stream, though, in the future. For sure. Yeah, we're going schematic free now. We're free building at this point. I mean, I still have reference images and stuff, but we are free building, indeed. Okay, so I think the best place to start is going to be where the cleft ends. The cleft ends up here. It's about halfway between this and this. I'm pretty certain. Let me check my reference image. Yeah, it's basically halfway between here. Halfway, that's 1, 2, 1, 2. It's not going to be exactly halfway, so it's going to be one block farther on this side than that side. It's going to be right here. this is where the cleft ends. And the cleft is, it looks like it's going to be 2 blocks higher up than the rest of the hull, than the hull would normally be. Meaning that right here is where it ends up being. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to bring up this middle line all the way up to there. And it should still work out if I just move it up. This is very difficult to figure out, not gonna lie. This isn't 1-to-1 scale, no, it's 1/3 scale, 1-to-3. This part requires, it's so difficult. We should be good if we just move all of these up 2 blocks. Like this is gonna go up 2 blocks. That should be how we do it. I'm pretty sure. Until we get to up there. What am I doing right now? I'm working on the underside of this because there is a cleft that goes up halfway to the front of the ship, and that basically, it just means that the very middle of the hull is indented basically, and it's set farther back. It's really difficult to describe. I might just actually add the reference image I'm using to the stream. It's also like the same thing that's in the thumbnail art. Okay, so that lined up just fine. So what we're gonna do now is remove everything else underneath here. We're gonna replace it. Well, I guess not replace it, just remove it in general. But down here is where it goes back to normal. So I can remove everything starting now. And I have to figure out how wide it is. Actually, no, I don't. In my reference image, it's the same width as the hangar. Wait, no, it's like 1 block on each side, less wide than the hangar, smaller. So I think it's going to be 23 blocks wide instead of 25. I need my ender pearls, and we're gonna do. I don't need a shovel right now. We're gonna do torches in the offhand so we can see better. And if phantoms spawn, I'll go sleep, but they shouldn't spawn because I slept pretty recently. Yeah, if it were 1-to-1 scale, it would be 1400 blocks, which would be ridiculous. This is really big, and it's not even 400 blocks, so yeah, definitely don't want it to be 1-to-1 or even half scale. Okay, so this is the part where we started it. Oh wait, I already started a width for the cleft down here. Let me see how accurate it is. It might actually work out pretty well, because it should be like 11 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I actually unintentionally, accidentally got the correct width when I was first making this. That's really good. I was not expecting that, but that's the correct width right away. So basically, with this cleft thing, the inside of it is just flat. It does not slope outward. It slopes upward and in no other direction in this area. And outside here, it goes back down and slopes up the correct way. It slopes up that way and that way. So that's the way that it works. Meaning that all I have to do is build this in this direction and make it slope up every so often, corresponding with the middle. And that will give us our cleft. Bruh. It's not supposed to be like that. There should not be overlapping. Great, I have to figure out the length of this now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I guess this is 18 then. Actually, no. If that was... we're gonna leave it like this. I think it's fine. They may have been alternating. I don't remember specifically at this point. Just needs to be close. Let's see here. One day I want to take my shot at a 1-to-1 scale Executor class Star Dreadnought. 1-to-1, the Executor's bridges width would be about 2/3 the length of this 1/3 scale Venator. That would be ridiculous. Oh my gosh, that would be crazy. That would, if you're doing like the Legends numbers, that would be like, I think that would be like 19,000 blocks. I'm pretty sure that's what that would be, which would be kind of ridiculous. 1-to-1 Star Killer based, basically just the Minecraft world, pretty much. People have actually made 1-to-1 scale Venators before, and you basically have to get like the web browser map loader thing that some servers use to see the full thing at once. Like, I don't think it's possible to load in like all at once in Minecraft, which is pretty insane. Like, just with the game's unmodded rendering. If you increase the rendering with mods, then you could probably see it, but still. Okay, so what we need to do now is go over here and bring this out so it's underneath this. Extend that like that. And I'm gonna destroy these cross pieces. I don't need these anymore. These don't need to be here, because this part's just going to be flat, sloping upward. Actually, I need that piece down there. Hi, great job by the way. What is your texture pack called? Thank you. You can do exclamation mark texture packs for what I use. I use 2 different ones. So we're gonna want to do the same over here. Why is that side different? Oops, I'm confused. Let me just bridge over here. This is all gonna get filled in anyway, so I may as well fill it in. Why is that like that? Oh wait, no, I know, I'm stupid. There's not a third line in. Never mind, I'm very dumb. I just confused myself there. I need to go on this side and do the other part of the cleft. The third side, technically. Bro, 1-to-1 scale Valdron is just a void, pretty much. It's basically just the end islands, like, being the debris. That's pretty much what it is. Make a 1-to-1 scale Mandalorian ship. That actually wouldn't be that bad, doing 1-to-1 scale Razor's Crest. That would not be terrible, since it's not like a giant ship. The smaller the ship is that you're building, the easier it becomes to do 1-to-1 scale. Like, the fighters, for example, inside the hangar are going to be probably closer to 1-to-1 scale. Can you die of fire? Thank you. I was waiting. I was like, I'm gonna let this guy die of fire. Yo, I actually got that Ender Pearl. I did not expect to get that. Very epic. do a 1-to-1 skill Death Star. That's pretty much just like most of the Minecraft world, or a lot of it, if we did that. A long time ago, back in like 2015 or something, I built a Death Star with a 32 block diameter, and it was very neat. And I had command blocks that made, or just summoned, super powered gassed fireballs with like explosion power 500 or something. Just barely not enough to crash the game when they impacted. It actually may have been less than 500. I think 500 actually may have crashed the game. May have been closer to like 200. Still, it was pretty impressive. The explosion was. Alright, so here we go. We have multiple sides of this done. And I'm thinking I'm actually going to have to alter... Why? Go away. I think I'm going to have to alter the slope of this, because it's meant to be 3 blocks down, pretty much. Like here, it's 3 blocks down. So we're going to have to alter the slope of these two things to be different. Which is, it's not a huge problem. It's not very hard. It's a short distance, but it needs to start from 1 block farther down to keep it the same as up there. Meaning I just have to do that. Which isn't too, it's not too hard to do. It's like literally the only way to place blocks on the underside of things. And I have to select, well, and actually we could actually do this with math. How many blocks does this have to go up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's go 7 blocks in a distance of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and 33, 34. That should be about exact. Or maybe not. I don't know. This is kind of behind the scenes stuff. This is what I had to do with the frame to begin with in creative mode. This is basically what I did. So 34 blocks divided by 7. The closest thing we can get to is every 5 blocks we go up 1. So that's the best we can do. Three, 4. It's gonna be easier if I destroy this. Use your water to place blocks below. That's true. We could do that as well. If I have to place a lot, then I'll just swim in the water. That is a trick that I forgot about. Every 5 blocks should take us very close to that. The final thing might be 4 blocks, I think. That's probably how that's going to work out. I'm not actually sure. No, it actually is 5 blocks, so that worked out fine. I could have miscounted. It may have actually been 35. It probably was 35, to be honest. Okay, that side is fixed. The slope is fixed over there. All of this stuff is still good. That still has to slope up to there. Let's fix the slope on this side. And then, I think a good place to start just filling in the hull is going to be this area to this area. Completely fill it in. Make it go up to the top. It's not a super big area, so it won't be terribly difficult, and it'll be good practice for seeing how we have to build this, like, slopes, because I have to have the ability to build much larger segments of sloping hull in the future. Yeah, we'll just use the water just so we don't waste a rocket. So I'm pretty sure I can leave 5 blocks here because it worked out fine there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can actually just modify this as I go, and I don't have to completely rebuild it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then from that point, I have to destroy it. I'll actually go collect the stone, maybe. Come on. So close. And that ender pearl is gonna land who knows where in the ocean. Oh, I think I saw it. It's gonna like hit the bottom eventually, like a year from now. There we go. That was annoying. We're not trying that again. And I retrieved a small amount of the stone that I dropped. Hello, Matthew. Hello, Altrevin. Hello, Fashi. How's everyone doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4. What? Hold up. Can I... server, Elytra bounce me higher. 2, 3. Did I do something? There's an inconsistency somewhere. These are all 5. 5. That's 4. No wonder. I thought there would be a 4. I just placed 4 blocks there. I see now. That means that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This has to be modified by 1 block each time. This is the pain that I went through when I first designed the frame in creative mode. I would be literally 1 or 2 blocks off, and I would just have to make micro adjustments to it. That was the pain of building this in creative mode. Luckily, I have to do less of that now, but still. This cleft in the bottom side is one of the larger features, one of the few largest features on the frame that I left out and did not do in creative mode, which is why we're doing it here and now. So wait a sec, how's that gonna... I don't actually know. I don't think I actually want this like that because it's gonna slope up immediately, so it's not actually good to have it go out because that would break the slope. Although we're gonna actually, I think the way we're supposed to do it, we're supposed to keep it here. I don't know, I'll change it if I need to. We're just gonna bring this out for now. We'll see what we need to do. Oh hey, we broke 200 viewers, Pog. Okay, are there any other lines here that I need to do before I can just fill in stuff? Actually, yes, I need to build corresponding thingies here. That's very descriptive. Corresponding lines underneath here for the bottom of the cleft, because the hull resumes going up normally down here. It just has to be a mirror of what's on top in terms of going up. Hello, Jordan. Don't force him. That's fine. It's one of my IRL friends. Bye, I gotta go. I'll watch the rest on the replay. Alright, see ya. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, we're almost there. No! Sag. Bye, gotta go eat lunch. Oh, I kind of butchered that. Bye, gotta go eat lunch. Alright, have a good lunch, and see ya. There we go. That part. I feel like... maybe... That's actually weird. Wait a sec. Yeah, no, that's still 2 blocks. Okay, I see. Never mind. We're fine. I was just unsure if that was correct for a little bit. But we want this to start 1 block above, so that is fine. No problems. That's just going to be a constant succession of me second guessing myself while building this. That's pretty much how it's going to be. Yeah, that's all good. I can actually fill this in like with solid stone. I might do that once I do the other side. I don't think we're gonna want to make that a different block. Let me just make sure before we fill stuff in, if we really want that to be different. I feel like that's something I should make cyan terracotta, because it's gonna be kind of dark. It would make more sense for that area to be cyan terracotta, so I may leave it. I may not fill it in. I might wait till I have more cyan terracotta. Actually, no, never mind. I only have a limited amount of lapis, and I don't have a dye farm yet. So I do not want to go through my lapis. That is not ideal. This goes up here. The server is deciding to let me speed bridge at the moment. It's not being too scuffed, which is nice, because I have to do speed bridging for this. And it looks like we almost connect soon. Kind of-ish. And this goes up. You know, I'm thinking that I may have to determine where one of the giant circular pits goes down to bedrock. There might even be 2 of them, like the things that are on Coruscant, where it's like a well that goes down to, or like through the entire core, I think, and they go to the other side of the world. I need to determine where those are going to be soon, mostly so I can excavate them for stone. That's kind of why we have to do that. Face reveal on 25k. I don't have plans to. Probably not, but yeah. I don't have plans for a face reveal. Anyways, I think we're good to start something important. We're gonna build the first hull section, like the first just fully completed thing, I guess. It's gonna get revised later with decorative blocks and stuff, but I think it's time. I have to build from here to here up to there, which will be difficult. So I think the way that we do this, if I remember right, how I built the Architects. Let me go look at the Architects, because the Architects, it's small, but the principles are the same. The way that I built the hull on the underside of this, especially. It did not take me a short amount of time to determine the hull here either, because that slopes in multiple directions as well, but on a small scale and with slabs, so it was slightly different. I overshot, kind of. Yeah, I overshot. At least I didn't fall. Goodbye. So I think the best place to start, this is my first guess, and we may have to completely tear it down, but we may as well start it. My first guess is we go in segments of 5, because that's what the outside is. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then we just slope up following this, and then we go in segments of 5, but 1 block farther out. And then here we go in segments of 5, 1 block farther out, and 1 block lower. That should get us what we want. This is where the fun begins. No. That's not fun. That's not where the fun begins. It's where the fun ends immediately and I uninstall the game. This is the part that we could completely have to tear this down. It's very possible. I'm just hoping that my my vision in my head will hold true here. I know we'll get it eventually, just depends on how many tries it's gonna take to get this correct. Is this Star Wars related? Perhaps. Yes, it is definitely Star Wars related, Star Wars themed. Pretty much everything I'm building on the server is of the Star Wars theme. I'm just gonna place torches every single time I run out of the stack of blocks in my hand. Guaranteed. The cool thing is that once I figure out what method makes the correct looking sloping stuff, it's not going to be very hard anywhere else. I'm just going to use the same formula, pretty much. Get ready to need torches? Yup. Oh, great. Mob spawning. Yes. Very fun. Okay. So the one strip, that's not going to tell us anything. Bah. F. What's going to tell us stuff is doing that. So now the question is, how do I do this? Because this middle part, it's always going to be 3, and then it always has to go up 1. There's always going to be a ridge of 3 blocks running down the middle. 3 because of this side. So I think the way that we do that, because that is 1 block farther out. I'm slightly revising already. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think the way that we do this. Let me just make 1 block length of this just to start. Is we go 1, 2, 3 of these. And then the 4th one is 6 blocks long. And then we go 5 blocks now. So we're 1 block different at a certain point. Wait, did that work? Wait a sec. Yeah, so this is 5, 5. These are all... Oh wait, no, hang on. That's right, it slopes up differently. I alternated it to begin with. Oh. This is already 6, so that's in reality 7. I forgot. It's not all just sloping up by increments of 5. That's frustrating. That's really frustrating. Hang on. Let's see if this is even a problem. So in reality, this right here, it's 5, and then it's 6, and then it's 5, and then it's 6 again, and then it's 5. So really, this should be 6 again if we alternate it. And we had 1 instance of it being 7. Which I think that works out. That still follows the pattern. Okay, this is still gonna work. We're still good, chat. I think. I might go sleep because there's a lot of mobs nearby and it's gonna be annoying. Okay, let me build the rest of this. It looks like we're sloping down here as well. Momentarily, which is unfortunate. Okay, so the way that I need to keep these separate is I'm gonna put a torch at the final block on each of these. Otherwise, I'm going to be constantly trying to figure out what is what. So that's the end of that. This is the start of the new site, the new row of blocks. Just going to remove that. That adds confusion. So it looks like there's a few blocks. Let me check. Is this thing all in increments of 5? 1, 2, 3. Or it may be... 1, 1, 2, 3. It might be 6 and 5. Yeah, this is just gonna be a pain. We just gotta do it. I just don't understand why this is 4 blocks. Is this 4 blocks? No, that's 5 blocks. Maybe it just looks like 4 from down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so there's gonna be 1 block that's lower down and farther out, which is difficult. The absolute mental struggle right now. My goodness. At least I can mirror this onto the other side once I have something that works. So that's a good thing. But I know we shall prevail. I have done this stuff before. Oh wait, it doesn't go down yet. Never mind. Okay, that actually makes that easier. I was thinking it was gonna get really convoluted really fast. Just found you on Minecraft TV on TV. Interesting. Well, that is very cool. We're just having some mental struggles right now, trying to get this various sloping ways to line up and work properly. So this is where it drops down. Okay, I need to... the annoying thing is that it didn't drop down. These are 1 block out of sync. Oh my goodness. Might have to do something like that for that block. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. And it's gonna, on this block here, it just already drops down up there. So that's okay. That's the end of that section. Man, the mental gymnastics right now. Why Venator? Go big or go home, man. Build the supremacy in 1-to-1 skill. Yes. Let me get right on the supremacy. It's only gonna have like a 3 million block wingspan. Not actually, but still. Oh, I'm a weakling for not building 1-to-1 supremacy. So this part might not be too bad. Although wait, does that go out? That goes out, doesn't it? That goes out by a block. So I know it's 7. Meaning that we should have one thing be the same here. And then the second one should be 1 longer. So it would be like this. Except that, okay, let me just build it like this without doing the weird stuff and just see how it looks. It may not even be necessary to do what I'm trying to do. I think they should add a feature where if you're holding something but it's less than a stack, you should middle click and it should put like a full stack of it in your inventory if you have a full stack. So the thing is, that's 6, but some of these other ones are 6 as well. That might actually be okay, because that sloped down and out. So I think that works out. I'm pretty sure. I think we're still okay for now. Am I gonna keep the Architens when I'm done with the Venator? For sure, the Architens will stay there, I just won't live in it. It'll basically be decorative. I don't want to remove that. Actually, I should make the nether brick slabs. The red nether brick slabs, so I can finish turning it into a Republic, or Architens. I don't know if I wouldn't make takes to craft that. I don't even remember the last time I crafted red nether brick. I don't know if I've ever crafted red nether brick, to be honest. I am doubtful if that's something I've ever crafted. I think I'm seeing a pattern here. I think I am. I just placed so many torches. Honestly, I should just leave them because it needs to be lit up. So I think the pattern is, we started with this side, and it's just a straight thing. It goes up. The length of the blocks does not change. From, like, this changes, and then this stays the same. So maybe the next one will change because it goes out but not down. That might be a pattern. Although the frustrating thing is I have to build it from here now. I don't have a center point to work with because we have reached the giant cleft. So, we're gonna mirror it off of this. And go one farther out, because that should get us what we want. One farther out. This is where the true test is. Huh. I actually don't know. Build the Eclipse class to red dot. We'll get to that eventually. Yeah. Yikes. Let's see. Do width divided by height to get the amount of blocks for each layer. You see, I can do that for each individual layer, however, well, maybe that would work because the layers slope in multiple different directions overall, but maybe individual layers only go in one direction. Huh. That is complicated. Let's just worry about this and see how this is gonna look. I'm noticing that it's 2 blocks above that, which is annoying. It's not really what we wanted, so I'm just gonna build the rest of this layer and see how it looks then. Question mark. It's kind of iffy. Hello, Darkstalker. Should have built the Millennium Falcon. We'll be building that eventually. As an Easter egg, like where you see it in Revenge of the Sith, in like one of the little docking areas. I wonder if that was the correct way to go. We're really just not going to know overall what's working until we finish this entire segment and look at it from below. We're just not going to know fully until that point. I'm actually going to take a look at it from the underside soon. Once I've done this. Let's see how bad it looks. Oh, remember there's going to be decoration and stuff here as well. It does slope down at the same rate that that does. I don't know. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad at the moment. The thing that I have the problem with right now is how that is. It's just how that is 2 blocks below instead of 1. That's the main issue I have. It's about to go down 1 though, so it might actually be okay. There might just be a brief time where it's like that, and then it corrects itself, I'm thinking. I'm just trying to figure out if I kept the pattern correct. So we have another thing of 5 blocks. That's supposed to go like this, I guess. I don't know if it does the thing where it like slopes up differently or not. I don't know. Let me look from underneath here. So every other one, it's gonna do the thing where it changes. So that means this one wouldn't like do the little thing where it goes one farther up. So I think it's just the same. It follows the same slope as this. Or does it? No, it should, according to our pattern. I think I have established a pattern. Kind of. It's really difficult to tell. I think there's only one more layer or strip after this that we have to do on this side, and then we're gonna look at it as a whole and see what it looks like. So that's 7. Are any of these 7? They are not 7. I don't know if I need to do something to correct that or not. Okay, I'm just gonna build the rest of it. And then we'll look at it. There may not be anything that needs correcting, to be honest. What is my favorite Star Wars ship apart from the Venator? I really like the Imperial Star Destroyer. That's like, the Venator and the ISD are my 2 favorite Star Wars ships. About basically equal. The thing is, I've already built an ISD before, and I didn't want to build one again, which is why I chose the Venator. I built one on a server a while ago, a long time ago. So according to our pattern, we should have to go out now. Meaning it should be like this for this side. According to the pattern. You can leave now. I did not. I thought I activated my elytra a lot sooner there. Unfortunately, I did not. Sad pug. So each layer now, it's on the same height, but it's one farther. Okay. This is difficult to maneuver here. Get out of here. So if it's on the same height, that means that it's like this. But it goes 1 block farther than this. That's how our pattern's been going so far. Which I think is okay. I think it's gonna be okay. Well, we're about to find out because this is the last thing that we have to do, the last layer. For this strip of area. Yeah, we're gonna need those torches, I think. For now, I will suffer through torch spam while there's no spawn proofing other than my torches. It hurts my soul to spam torches everywhere. I do not condone anything. Let's see. What will I be putting inside the space when I complete it? I'm new, so if you stated that earlier, I didn't hear. Oh, no problem. I'll be, it's gonna be a split between decorative and functional stuff for, like, a survival base. So there'll be things like a storage system, farms, utilities, potion brewing stuff, things like that. And then there's going to be decorative areas. Like, most of the front of the ship is going to be decorative in the form of the giant hangar that runs down the middle of basically half of the Venator. There's going to be a room around it that's not decorative, but a lot of that's going to be decorative. So where did we break that pattern? I broke it here. You'll notice, chat, that when I fill this in these couple areas here, it breaks this pattern. It's fine up here. And it would be fine down here if it went over a couple more blocks. So we're gonna have to find a way to make it go over. I think that's a relatively minor problem that we can fix. I'm gonna go sleep and then we're gonna look at that from the underside. I'm not probably gonna be able to sleep here. And I'll get more rockets. Oh wow, apparently there's no monsters nearby. That's pretty convenient. Turn the hangar into your village for raids. I may actually do that. I want to incorporate like a raid minigame. So there's like a boarding party and stuff in the form of pillagers. Ah yes, lots of gunpowder, epic. I need more paper though. Cries in lack of sugarcane farm. I'm very happy that I decided to build the Venator mostly over the ocean. Okay. Get out of here. Because that means that I don't really have to spawn-proof much underneath of it. Because most of it's water. Very convenient. Oh, it lagged right there and I was so certain I was just gonna get obliterated and I'd be very sad. Lose my 29 levels. I actually had a ton of levels and then I enchanted a ton of stuff. And then those levels went poof. Oh, sugarcane's not actually supposed to go in there. That's not the plant chest. Oh well. Oh well. How are we looking? Doesn't look bad. I just have to fix this part. Which means I altered the pattern by 2 blocks. Which is doable. I think I see what we can do. More stone. I think I have a second shulker box. Is this all that I have left right now? Uh-oh. Oh no. No. What if Mojang added a space update? Then if I ever did Star Wars again, it would be in the space dimension. So this has to match this pattern, in other words. So we're gonna slide this forward here by 2 blocks. And we're gonna do the same over there. And that should fix it. Maybe. That's the idea. In theory, this should work. In reality, who will know? Oh, shoot. Is this how... Yeah, okay. I think that's how that's supposed to go. Possibly. Let's see here. This should go out one like that. We're unifying this with a pattern. It's part of what we're doing now. Which might work. That looks like it should be right. I think. That fixed that part, so let's do the same thing down here. I hope this doesn't screw up something at the bottom. It could, it's possible. I really hope this fixes it. If it does, then we're probably in the clear. If it doesn't, then uninstall Minecraft. Not actually, but yeah. It'll be a bro moment. Please, please work. It looks like we're okay down here. That part is remaining good. Hang on, this is supposed to go up. All right, we're over here. We're over here now. Gotta move this. Oh right, there's this part down here. I don't know if that's gonna be a problem. It might, I don't know. Oh my goodness. Let's find out. 210 likes, pog. Nice. Sorry I'm not able to read chat a ton right now as well. I apologize for that. Let's see. Did I see Clone Wars Season 7? I did, yes. Hello, Yuri. Let's see. Watching you build is very relaxing, especially after losing my mind in League of Legends ranked games. Well, glad to provide relaxation. What was my favorite clone trooper? Probably... I think my favorite clone trooper is... Fives. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, does it actually have to match up with that? Not necessarily. It doesn't have to necessarily. Because that doesn't match up flush with that. So it's okay if it doesn't. Which is good. I just have to see about maintaining the pattern down here now. It's difficult because I have to translate it down. So what should it be technically? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blocks technically. 2, 3, 4, 5. Or what if we left it because it changed? We might be able to leave it. It might be. Isn't this supposed to go like out a block here? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's how that's supposed to go. Yeah. Let's see. What is my goal for 2021 on YouTube? My current goal is 50,000 subscribers by June, and I think I can accomplish that. I think we might be ready to take a look at this from the underside and see how how it's looking. I think right, because I have to take into account this. It always has to be like that. It always has to be not on the same level. It can never be on the same level as that to preserve that ridge at the bottom. That's just kind of how that has to go. It's just weird because it gets really big here. Like this is just a wider section. Anyways, let's look from the bottom. Let's see what kind of damage we caused. You know, that doesn't actually look that bad. That actually looks pretty decent. And I can smooth that out and make it work, like, cause that's not gonna stay that way. I think we might be onto something. Do I like Marvel too? I've never been that invested in like superhero stuff. I've watched a few of the movies, so I'd say it's all right. That's just my opinion though. I think this is okay. I think what we could do is split the difference, because right now we have like a 5 wide thing right there, and then this is longer. We could split the difference between that, so they're both slightly longer, but we don't just have one like extra long thingy. So meanwhile, we have 4 blocks here. We can 100% split the difference. By making this all go back. And that will make it a little bit less weird. Oh, we're coming up against one of the thingies, one of the like strips from side to side. Okay. I think that's okay. It's fine if we modify it. It's just one of the sacrifices that has to be made. So now they're closer in size. This is 5, this is 7 technically. I think it needs to be pushed one more block over. Yeah, it does. And then we'll look at it from the bottom and see what we think. Okay, so pushing it one block over makes that line up okay. This looks like it's lining up okay for now. I want to come down here and smooth this part out, so it just blends into the hull. It doesn't need to stick out any like distance past anything. It's not supposed to go down, is it? No. Like, this can get removed. And we can just have it be here. I think that's how that's supposed to go. And then it just slopes downward here like that. We're on to something, I think. I think we're near the end of our struggles. Instantly starts playing one of the best songs on my playlist right when we're about to finish. Alright, what do we think? We still have the cleft. The cleft still remains the same. Let me sleep so I can see it when it's not very dark. I think that looks good though. It slopes in all the proper directions. I think we might be onto a winner. I'm thinking. I think that's good. I think we may have completed our first hull section, chat. I think it's good. The name of the song, for anyone who hasn't heard already, like on other live streams, it's called Knights Templar. You can find it on Spotify and Epidemic Sound. Alright, well, that is an important moment. First whole section done. Let me just get some water. Hear a zombie dying. It brings me joy. Ah, this is excellent. You know, let me check my reference image for something color related. Let me see here. It's actually a red stripe down the bottom. So I need to replace some of those, a couple of these blocks with red terracotta in the middle here, these things. Yeah, I think we did about as good as we can though. I'm gonna remove this so we can replace it with cyan terracotta. Because we're gonna have it be cyan terracotta, I believe. Actually, wait, that's gonna be visible to the outside. We don't want that. Okay, let me get some terracotta and stuff. That's why I carry under pearls. We have a little bit of cyan terracotta left. I thought I mined like a full thing of terracotta as well. Last stream, we might mine more actually. Because now I know that I can just use 9 beacon blocks and not the whole thing and get haste 1 to insta-mine that. It took me bringing the entire beacon and chat being like, you know, no, Spief, you can just do it with a level 1 beacon. I was like, wait, what? It's a bit of a bro moment for me there. It's fine now. I know now. Oh wait, that's terracotta. That's not red. Bro moment. Well, part of the ship I might get finished on stream. I'm probably gonna build a corresponding one of these things over here if I have enough stone. Or I may lay out other parts for the hangars. We'll see. At this point, I'm at the stage in building where I'm not going to finish one section per stream. Like, I mean, I finished this kind of, but I'm not going to finish a major part every stream. Because it takes longer to do and figure out. Yeah, so basically, I have to build another hull section here. It's not going to be that bad because we already have the big hangar area. And so I don't have to do anything here. We're not going to do that today probably, but the longest and biggest singular hull sections is from here all the way up to here. That's just going to take a long time and thousands of stone. So that's what we have in store. Some of this I'm going to do off camera. I'm not going to build, I may not even build those on camera just because of how grindy it is. And how long it would take. Or it's going to take. I don't think that would be terribly entertaining to watch. Let me go make more terracotta. Because I seem to be out. It's so hard landing in this thing. I will get into my ship. That only took 10 ender pearls, not actually, but it felt like that. I'm so done with these torches. You don't know. I want my cooked cod. Now we have enough red terracotta. It already looks better with one of the hull sections done. I am pleased. This part needs to be red as well. Yeah, we're gonna leave that for now, I think, just in case. But the entire red, like the entire area here needs to be red. Okay, so what I'm actually gonna do is, I already know it's all gonna be 3 wide. It's gonna be 3 wide ridge. we're gonna coat this in red terracotta and then make the middle strip red terracotta. We're gonna make it 3 wide. Because I already know that's what it has to be, so may as well. By the way, I don't even know if we can see the torches from here, but like right in that little hill area, that's one of the corners for Coruscant. So I'm actually getting close to 2 corners being flattened. That corner over there that's unloaded, it's flattened down. But we cannot see it from here. But we'll be getting to 2 corners soon. I have to move my beacon from over there. It's still over there somewhere. I already mined out everything there. I have to move it over there and obliterate those little hills. I wonder if anyone needs dark oak logs. I have like 2 double chests full. If you spam, I will remove you, so do not spam unless you would like to be removed. Thank you. My patience is immeasurable. It definitely does take patience. And another thing that makes doing like long projects easier is I'm basically always listening to like a YouTube video, a stream, or just music whenever I'm building stuff or just doing grindy things, and that makes it a lot easier. Like if I'm just sitting there listening to like a podcast or something, or just music or someone live streaming, then it's so much less boring. Did I already use all of... I really didn't think I was gonna use it that fast. I guess we're going to get terracotta now. Oh well. Let's go get my beacon and bring 1 singular level of the beacon. Mind you, just 1. Have I already decided how it's gonna look? Like, we have the frame for how it's gonna look, and I know how some things are gonna look, so mostly, yeah. We've mostly decided, pretty much. Yuck, swamp. Get out. Let me just put this in my ender chest. I don't know if I have iron in here or not. I guess I do. Well, we're gonna have a little bit more. Unfortunately, I don't have an iron shulker box yet. I need to improve my ender chest. It's just got like extra tools, random kind of useful stuff, and pufferfish head. Okay, here we go. Off to the mesa to grab a shulker box or 2 of terracotta. True, I'm building on my own mega base while watching your amazing stream. Awesome, well thank you. Yeah, I'm often listening to other people's streams. Like when Techno streams, I'm usually there, or I sometimes watch some of the Hermit streams on Twitch. Oh, there's a portal here. I didn't even know. Usually watch Phil's streams, or just listen to them rather. I always lurk though. I almost never say anything in streams. I'm usually just lurking. For the most part. Alright, level 1 beacon. I have evolved. I have gained new knowledge. Here we go. Shulker box. I'm gonna get 2 shulker boxes of terracotta. Time for some satisfaction. Terracotta mining satisfaction. Although I guess the downside of a smaller beacon is that the range is less, isn't it? I think it's a lower range. But there's plenty of terracotta near us for us to mine. You inspired me to build a Money Falcon in my world. Awesome. Glad I could inspire. Oh yeah, if you're on the Discord server, you could like if you're interested, you could like post a picture of it in the build showcase, or you could send it like at me on Twitter as well. I have Twitter. I like haven't really plugged it or anything. I don't feel the need to. Like, I'm not trying to grow it or anything, but I occasionally post stuff there. And I see stuff that you guys send. Like, I've seen a few Star Wars things, which look really awesome. The cool thing is that we have the redyeing data pack on the server, so I can dye any of these terracotta colors to whatever I want. I don't just have to get terracotta, which is extremely helpful. Oops, that's the wrong shulker box. Oh, of course, it's turning nighttime. You'll love to see it. Time for monsters. Just gonna put that on just for safety's sake, I think. Oh, why am I collecting terracotta? Terracotta is one of the building blocks for my Venator. I need red terracotta and cyan terracotta, and I ran out. So I'm just collecting 2 shulker boxes. We already have almost a shulker box. I think this should put us over 1, maybe. I think. Yeah. Excellent. We need 1 more shulker box. It takes almost no time to mine terracotta. You get it so fast. Let's see. Yeah, I do need red for the Venator, and we'll need cyan as well, but primarily red at the moment. Anything that's red, like all of the red paint areas, like the stripes on the wing areas that kind of look like wings at the back. I think red on the command bridges. Most of the command bridges are actually red, or at least the top. And obviously the very front of the ship, the hangar bay doors. I'm actually really excited to design the hangar bay doors, like the functioning ones. You see, the thing is, realistically, next live stream we could be designing the hangar bay doors for the bottom hangar. Because I already have the full outline for it. I know how big it is. I know where it is. So maybe next live stream, we'll be in, like, we could go into creative world and design hangar doors. I think that'd be really cool. I have thorns. Get wrecked. Finally, I have thorns 3 on everything. I have fully maxed out armor. And there's a ghost block somewhere. Epic. Would you guys actually be interested in me live streaming when we design the doors? Or would you rather just me, like, design them off camera and then just build them on stream, like, from a schematic? Because I'd be happy to do either, just kind of depends on what you guys are more interested in. I think both would be cool. Hello, just joined the stream, hope you didn't miss anything. You haven't missed a ton. We built the first hull section of the Venator. I'm just collecting terracotta so I can continue building. But yeah, if you can always go back and watch the replay as well if you want. Let's see. Everyone's saying live stream so far for designing. I mean, maybe, probably not tomorrow, maybe like on Monday or Tuesday. We'll do that. I don't think they'll be that complicated. It's just going to be flying machines. I think probably 2 flying machines. I say it won't be that complicated, and it's probably going to be complicated, but oh well. I think that's enough terracotta. Maybe. No, I need like 3 more stacks, really. Stream the doors, please. Alright. It is settled. I shall design them and build them on stream. Should be fun. I think people already have... I think someone has like a honey farm. So I should be able to buy honey off of them. So I don't have to make my own, which is nice. I don't feel like doing that right now. And I get so many slimes. I don't have a slime farm, but the giant flat area of swamp just constantly spawns giant slimes, and I already have quite a few stacks of slime balls, so I don't think we're going to be lacking in that. I think we're set on terracotta. Let's head home. Hi Speed, I'm a newer subscriber. Hello. Like really recent or just like a few days? Like from the live stream, or if you're really new, then welcome. Let's see. How will I keep the outer part of the ship lit up? I'm probably going to, for now, place down torches, and I am going to probably... There's a couple different things I might do to spawn proof. I'm either gonna end up having like sea lanterns under carpet, or like a grid of that. I think on top probably. A few days, neat. So we'll figure out something. For now, I'm just putting torches down. I should just use an ender pearl there. Oh well. I don't need all of this stuff on me. I'm gonna put my beacon in the ender chest for now. I don't need 35 sticks. I have so many sticks, I just don't even need them. From chopping down trees, I have a massive amount. I actually do need more red dye, so let's go to the iron farm. See, there's just lots of giant slimes literally everywhere. It's probably more efficient than a slime farm, to be honest. Like looting 3, I get to use looting 3 on it. Do you mind? I have sharpness 5 on this axe. You will now remove yourself from my area. Or I will remove you. So, for example, we just killed 2 giant slimes with looting 3. We got half a stack of slime balls. And there's a giant slime there. Giant slime there. I really don't even need a slime farm. At this point. It's amazing. There's so many slimes. I mean, I may make one at some point, just because, but I don't really need to. Let's return to the business of placing in red terracotta. Oh, this is what I'm looking for. I thought I had to... Wait, what? Oh, that's in there. Never mind. I am big dumb. This needs to go in here. I need to label my shulker boxes so I don't confuse myself completely and utterly. Red terracotta. Thank you. Back we go. Yo, we broke 300 viewers, pog. Goodbye, dirt. You will not be missed. I don't know how much dirt I have now. I'm actually going to end up getting less dirt because I have Silk Touch on my shovels now. So I will be collecting more grass. Yes, this thing is massive for sure. It's a little bit under 400 blocks. It is quite big. And the thing is, it's only a 1/3 scale. Imagine a 1-to-1 scale, which would be about 1400 blocks. You can't even load all of that at once without, I think, mods, like, to increase your render distance past what it's supposed to be. And then you need, like, a mega computer just to load all of it and not get 1 frame per second and have it be a slideshow. Bye. Have a nice day. He's actually probably going to be just fine, and he'll turn into a drowned, and then he'll sit there and despawn. See ya. Oh, they're gonna die of fall damage. Oh, I'll get wrecked. This part right here, there's nothing here because this is actually the hangar space. This is what we'll be designing hangar doors for. Right here. This is just temporary. That's going to get removed shortly. Red terracotta. That should be enough. If that's not enough just to finish this darn thing, just this line, I'm going to be mildly infuriated. And then I'll just go get more dye and it'll be fine. I'll be infuriated for 3 seconds. Oh yes. The sniper. And I feel bad for that guardian that I hit. That was very loud. Good grief. Oh wow, subscriber notifications are actually working. Just extremely loud. Thank you for subscribing. I thought they were broken. They've been broken for the longest time. Somehow I fixed them. I'm not sure how, but I'll take it. Now I have to clear out this middle section here. Yo, 320 viewers. Build a Corellian Corvette. I could build a Republic era one, like a red one. We could do that. Am I also obsessed with Star Wars? I mean, you could say that perhaps. Possibly. Why am I doing it in survival mode? Because maybe I like it's. I prefer doing large stuff in survival. I just find it more rewarding. I don't know why. Like, I've built plenty of stuff, like plenty of things in creative mode, but it's just not the same as in survival. If we were going purely decorative, then I would 100% build like a small consular frigate, consular corvette, docked in the hangar bay over there. Like in the Clone Wars TV show. That would be really cool, but I kind of need to get in and out of there. So I'm probably not going to do that. But it would look really, really awesome. Am I going to build a whole fleet? Probably not. I may build like maybe one more other ship and definitely some fighters. And by like one other ship, I mean like a consular corvette, Republic frigate thingy. No more capital ships, most likely. It's very unlikely I'll build any more ships this size. This isn't actually single player. It's on the server. Currently, I'm the only one though, online right now. Ah, thank you for the donation. Love the content, bro. Never seen nothing like this. Thank you. Really? Sag. I have to remove this temporarily to get at this. This is actually for anyone who's around earlier, this is the floor height. Y level 70. This is where the main hangar floor is going to be. That's where the largest single floor. There's going to be at least one, maybe two floors towards the back on the bottom, and 1 or 2 floors on the top as well. And there is the notification for that donation. I just saw it in the chat sooner. Alright, let me replace this. I gotta build the Malevolence to fight the Venator. That would be really difficult. The funny thing is I actually did build the Malevolence in Minecraft a really, really long time ago. Around the same time I built a Death Star with a 32 block diameter. I don't remember what... I don't think... I didn't build it as scale or anything. It was really small. It was maybe like 100 blocks long at most. Probably not even that. It was maybe like 80 blocks. And it was really cool. I actually set up the same command blocks to summon gassed fireballs in like a big ring. This is to kind of simulate the ion cannon. And it was really neat. But I don't have it anymore. Because the thing is, I had a lot of Star Wars ships saved. They weren't that good because I was a lot younger when I was building them. But they were all saved to structure blocks so that I could blow them up and then load them back in. But then the structure files in one of the update structure blocks changed the structure files, and those files no longer worked. And unluckily, I had left them blown up. It might be possible for me to reload them if I went back into the version that I built them in, because I still have the structure block files, but they just don't work. So it might be possible for me to recover them. I might have to try that at some point. Because I didn't remove the files or anything, they just don't work in the current version of structure blocks, unfortunately. Alright, so let's see what we have going on here. How much stone do I have left? I have barely any stone. I don't think this is enough for another hull section. I don't actually know. I should make a separatist frigate next to it. Building a munificent frigate would maybe be easier. It would be smaller. I don't know. I think the only condition under which I would build another large ship nearby, like a ship of this scale, like a capital ship, would be if this turns out to not take a ton of time to build. If I've overestimated how much time it's gonna take to build a Venator. Okay, I want to get some cyan terracotta and fill in the walls of the cleft here. I might be able to make like some. I can use some of the lapis that I have. And I would like to start on that. I have a little bit of cyan dye. I have plenty of green dye because I have a cactus farm. Actually, I need to go check on how much dye or how much cactus I have at the farm. I probably have a ton. I haven't checked it in a little while. Thank you, Jaffa Vampire, for the donation. It's very generous. I'm not a Star Wars fan, but truly love this build. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Okay, let's just make some cyan dye. Oh, I'm still used to the old crafting recipes for dye. Like when you just used ink sacs instead of black dye. And when you used cocoa beans instead of brown dye. Or maybe brown dye was always a thing, I can't remember. But I still keep trying to craft with just lapis. I'm old school, I guess. Have I watched all seasons of the Clone Wars? I have watched every single one of them about 10 times, except for the final season, which I've only seen once. I really should be putting some of these villagers into the iron farm. I have plenty of wool. Not sure if I'm going to need that for the vendor or not. Maybe. If I do, it would be for the inside. Yeah, I have a decent amount of cactus. We're completely fine on cactus at the moment. Alright, cyan terracotta, here we come. Hi, just joined the stream. Hello, Shane. Welcome to the stream. No, I don't. Actually, I do want to make slime blocks. I'll just condense that as I can. Oh wait, I'm not making cyan stone. That's not how that works, and I don't want to use my red terracotta. I want to use anything but red. Cyan. There we go. So what we're gonna do now is fill in the gaps here in this cleft. I've just started carrying around pearls pretty much all the time. Just for the sake of convenience, I finally started doing that after months of just like, I should really get pearls, but I just can't manage to remember to get the pearls. But now I've evolved. This is an SMP. There's no one online at the moment, but it's not single player. And thank you, glad you think it's a cool project. Will it be an open circle fleet Venator? Yes, it will. It will have the symbol. Although I think I need more pearls. So there's going to be the hull section starting down there. The purpose of this being filled in is actually for looking at it from this side. Because there's going to be a roof here. And it's just kind of just goes up. Once I get more stone, I'm gonna fill in this area. It's just all gonna get filled in. It's just gonna be very straightforward. It's not gonna be any of this 10 different directions of sloping and junk. Who's my favorite Clone Wars exclusive character? Probably exclusive to the Clone Wars. Probably Captain Rex. He's just, yeah, I think I have to go with Rex. Okay, let's do the other side. I'll get more pearls in a second. Do I like Attack the Clones? I actually do. It's not my favorite Star Wars movie, but I don't dislike it. Like, sure, Anakin has a lot of cringy lines, like, but they're just... The way that I, think about it is I don't think, oh, it's got horrible lines, it's a horrible movie. I just think it's funny. Like, it's obviously not good lines. It's not the best dialogue. But I end up just approaching it like, oh, it's kind of just like meme worthy. And then you don't hate on it so much. Like, Jar Jar's annoying, yeah. I don't like sand is literally like the worst pickup line ever. But it's just funny. It's just so bad it's funny. That's just me. And the Battle of Geonosis is cool. It's a fun scene. I like the Anakin and Obi-Wan and then Yoda versus Dooku. That's cool to watch. Let's see. What is my opinion on sand? Well, it's coarse and it's rough. Sometimes it's irritating and it tends to get everywhere. So yeah, that's my opinion on sand. I need ender pearls. I think there should be. Yeah, there's ender pearls in here. Good. What's my opinion on Commander Wolf? He is one of my favorite clones. He's really cool. I like the stuff that he's in. Like, there's that later arc in Season 5, I'm pretty sure, where it's like the Wolf Battalion, the Wolfpack Battalion, and they get stuck with C-3PO and R2 for that one mission on like the planet with the earthquakes and stuff. And that's funny. So the thing is, I don't really have a ton of stone, so I'm just gonna start placing the stone that I do have for now, and then probably just call it good for today on the stream. Because I'm not gonna go start mining massive amounts of stone right now. I'm just gonna use the remainder of what I have. Hello. Goodbye. Well, that's right. My sword usually kills them in 2 hits now, because sharpness 5. Finally. The neat thing is, I just get to mirror this side. I literally don't have to like worry about designing it. I just get to mirror it. It's so convenient. Oh, it's amazing. Like this. How long is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well, guess I'll go 6 blocks on this side. Die. That guy was low. Probably fell from up there. Or something dumb. That is 6 blocks long as well, apparently. And then this goes up. Opinion on 5. He is probably my favorite clone. Okay, this... Oh, wait. That's not... Oh, hang on. This is supposed to be down. At least I have something to look at, so I am not just doing this freehand. Granted, I have to design a place for that freehand. That has to be freehand. And that has to be freehand. But I only have to do one side freehand. And then I can just copy it like I'm doing now. That's the one good thing. Can I fly away and show the progress, please? Sure, I can do that momentarily. Wait, is this supposed... hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. Bruh. Just because I mirror it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm gonna get it right immediately, apparently. Opinion on Echo. Echo is also really cool. It's just like mostly 5s is my favorite over Echo because of like the last arc that he's in. Like, it's so sad and memorable. Like, he basically uncovered Order 66 all by himself, pretty much. But he couldn't, and like he tried to alert the Jedi, but he couldn't in time. Let's see. Did I ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Yes, but it's not a story you would hear from the Jedi. Okay, that's correct. Now that goes over to this side. How much stone do I have left? I still have some stone. So from here, from this elevation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That has to go up 6 in that direction. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me go up again. For how many blocks? I'm just gonna build one line up so I can just fill it in. It'll be easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like the second to last one is 6, but all the other ones are 5. So that's simple. I think this part got modified, unfortunately. Am I gonna name the Venator? Yes, I am. I just don't know what yet. That remains to be determined. I think this part is 6 blocks long, and then this is 5. 3, 4, 5. Yep, I did that right. Then we just fill this in. Fairly straightforward. Nothing weird happens over there. Good. Hello, just joined the stream. Well, welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, we're going to be ending whenever I run out of stone, so soon-ish. But welcome. Anyways. Just name it Speeve. We could. Oh wait, that's right. This part is bruh moment. Annoying. Hang on. Okay, so that just comes out and it just stays the same. Okay. I see what we must do. Except for that part. That part remains at that height. We don't want that to come over at all. Do I play Battlefront 2? I do, yes. I do indeed. If I run out of stone, can I please show the progress? I will show the progress before we end the stream. Once I run out of stone, yep. Actually, you know what? I think we're just gonna... I'll just show the progress now, and I'll continue this a little bit later. Because it's not like terribly interesting. It's literally just copying it over, running back and forth, seeing what we've already done, and just copying it. So, progress update. Do you guys want progress update with shaders? Because I could do that. It does look pretty cool with shaders. But anyways, we have that bottom hull section. I laid out all of the block lines and everything for the cleft back here, which was something that was annoying that we hadn't done yet. So that's finished. The bottom hanger is right here. We know where the bottom hanger is. That's just temporary. We have that red stripe on the bottom now, so we actually got a pretty decent amount of stuff done. Let me turn on shaders. Hopefully it doesn't crash my game. because I have my render distance on 24 chunks. Alright chat, prepare for 30 frames or less. It actually looks so much cooler with the semi-realistic clouds. Yeah, so we have that section of hull done. It's very dark with shaders on. But this thing looks extremely cool, especially when you go from back here. I'm going to show you something cool. It's going to be so nice when it's finished. You can fly through the command bridges. And then just down the front of the ship, like the hangar bays will be open. You could fly in, you could fly out, and it's going to look amazing, I think. What are we even at? We're at 28 frames per second. Oof. Oof. Alright, gotta turn this off. Internal shaders. There we go. My frames are restored. I'm gonna land right over here. And that is where we're gonna end our stream for today. Anyways, yep. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the stream. There'll be a video tomorrow. Not a stream though, because I'll be busy. And welcome all new subscribers. Thank you for the donations. Welcome new Discord members. And yeah, have a good rest of your day, guys. Apologize if you just got here. You can watch the live stream replay in the past live streams playlist. But that's gonna be all for now, guys. Thanks for watching. I've been Speeve, and I'll see you next time. Bye.